Hi guys, okay, today we are going to be doing an Empties video. These are some of my favorites to film. I just love showing you what I used up because I feel like once you use a product up, you can really tell how you feel about it. Granted, some of these are like mini samples, so I won't really have an opinion about it, but most of the time I will have an opinion about these products, and I just love sharing that with you guys. Let me just say before we begin, I do have the door to my room open, and my cats are going to be probably making a few appearances in here because they love this room for some odd reason. And it's like super cold in my house because my husband has to have the air or the heat set to like 65. He's psycho. But I'm sorry if you hear background noise. It's just my animals. I do have 2 cats and a dog, so. And first, let me tell you what's on my lips. Today I am wearing the Smashbox Always On Metallic Matte in Rust Fund. One of my favorite shades, but let's just jump into it because this is going to be a long one. So grab a snack, grab some coffee, and we'll begin. Let's start off with some like sample foil packet thingies. I'm not going to go any particular order, but the first thing I have are some baby wipes. If you don't know, I do use these to take off swatches. Well, I have in the past. I have gotten much better about not buying any wipes. I have not bought baby wipes or makeup wipes in a long time. I've had these sitting for a good month and a half. So I have not, when these ran out, I did not buy any more, and I don't plan on buying any more. I do really like using baby wipes to remove swatches and things and like lip products and stuff, but they're not very good for the environment, and I am trying to get better about that. So I'm not repurchasing these, but they are nice. And same thing with these cotton rounds. These are just the basic cotton rounds from Target. They're the Up and Up brand. I'm not repurchasing these. I do like cotton rounds to apply toner and micellar water, but like I said, I'm trying to be a little more eco-friendly and using reusable cotton rounds and reusable like makeup cloths. So I'm not repurchasing these. And we just have another, set of makeup wipes. These were Sephora ones. I had the Sephora coconut water cleansing wipes and the Sephora charcoal exfoliating wipes. The cleansing wipes, they were good. I don't care to use coconut oil on my face, so it's just too heavy for my skin. And the exfoliating ones, they actually had like little rivets on them, and they really did grip all of that makeup and remove it very nicely. They were really nice, but like I said, I'm trying not to repurchase any more. And then I have these fur washcloth cleansing and softening wipes. Again, this was just like a big makeup wipe. It worked really well, but I'm trying not to repurchase them. And then I have the Cetaphil Gentle Skin cleansing cloths. Again, I got these as a sample at work. I'm not repurchasing these. They were really nice, though, really good for sensitive skin. I love Cetaphil's products, but like I said, I'm trying to be better, you guys. I'm trying. I have the Olay Daily Facial Hydrating Cleanse. These are really good. I've used these before. I got them in, I think, like a Walmart beauty box or a Target beauty box. These are really good. It's just the cloth you wet, and it's got, like, cleanser. It's a 5-in-1. So it's got cleanser, makeup remover, scrub, toner, matte, and a mask all in one. And it does actually work. Like, if I were to repurchase any facial wipes, these would be the ones. Okay, that's all the facial wipes we have. And then I have this muslin face cloth. I've been using this quite a bit. I got it in a Macy's beauty box, and it's 100% cotton clean beauty. And it says silk muslin cloth in warm water, wring out excess water, and place your favorite cleanser on cloth. I love this thing. It's a white cloth, which I thought white cloth to remove makeup is not a good idea because it would get super stained. Yes, it has gotten stained, but 95% of the stains come out when you wash it, and it's amazing. It's super soft and it removes a lot of makeup. And then we have a Bare Minerals Bare Pro Performance Powder Foundation. I used this in a testing new makeup video. I did really like this. It was not a bad powder. I used the light one for setting my under eyes and the rest for setting the rest of my face. Shadow, what you doing, pretty girl? Okay, well, we just got a little visitor. The other one's rolling around, and my other cat loves to roll around, and he puts his little paws like this. So when he rolls around, he lays like this. It's the cutest thing. But this is Shadow. They look a lot alike. Let's get back to talking. Shadow, nobody wants to see your boot. Babe, stinky butt. Nobody wants to see your stinky butt. Thank you. This was really good. I don't think I'll repurchase this just because I do have quite a few pressed powders to go through, but I would look into purchasing a full size or maybe like a bigger, like a deluxe sample. I did really like it. I wouldn't use it all the time. I don't use powder foundation all the time, but it was a nice one. And then I used, oh my gosh, this was amazing. This is the Nep Mineral Bath Salt in Dream Away. It had valerian and hops essential oils. Oh my gosh, I got this in an Allure beauty box, if I'm not mistaken, and this was so good. I can still kind of smell it. Oh my gosh, I love taking baths. I absolutely love taking baths, and this just made my bath absolutely amazing. I before never really liked like bath salts, bath bombs, or anything like that, just because I have such sensitive skin and I break out so easily that a lot of that stuff can irritate my skin, and this didn't at all. And it was so relaxing after a nice hot bath with this in it. Oh my gosh, it was like heaven. I love this. You can only get it on like Amazon and on their website. You can't get it anywhere else, and it is a little pricey for what it is, but I would look into repurchasing it just because it does have the essential oils. But if you guys know of a cheaper alternative of bath salts, let me know down below, because I'm just starting to get into all that and I am loving it. And then I have this Clinique Pep Start eye cream. This is a really good eye cream. I have used it before and I really do like it, and this is one I would repurchase. I just have so much skincare to go through. It's insane. I don't think I need to buy skincare for like a long time. It's not a bad problem, but it is still a problem. And I think I'm just gonna hold off on buying any skincare. And then we have this Biore Witch Hazel Ultra Deep Cleansing Pore Strips. Removes 2 times more deep pore clogs. I didn't notice this removing 2 times more of my pore clogs, I guess. I mean, it removed some, but it didn't remove a crazy amount. I didn't notice, like an insane difference between the regular ones, but it was really nice. It did have a very strong witch hazel smell. Like, witch hazel has a very distinct smell, and when I put this on and, like, wet it and everything, yeah, you could smell the witch hazel. It was very strong, but it did the job, and it worked nice. I love the Biore strips. And then we have a few face masks. This one was the Bio Race Intense Hydrating Spirulina Mask. I still never figured out what spirulina is, but it's a hydrate, replenish, and calm skin. Soothes sensitive, dry, and tired skin. Deeply absorbs and boosts moisture content of skin. It was nice. It was very, very moisturizing, and like it left my skin feeling so like just kind of refreshed, moisturized and just looking and feeling nice, and I loved it. It was great. I have a few more of these I'm going to use up, and then I would look into getting more, but this one was a Berry Som Vitamin C and Arbutin Animal Mask. It was a sheep mask. That's a mouthful. It was nice. I just think the animal masks are fun more than anything. I don't think they do terribly too much. I just didn't notice it, but... And then I have this Nihu Age-Defying Collagen Mask. Again, this, I didn't notice anything, but I just love face masks. I love to use face masks. It's just a relaxing 15-20 minutes that I have to myself, and I just love it. And then let's move on to some household items like soaps and candles and things. So the first thing I have is an air freshener. I got it from the dollar store. I wouldn't repurchase it. It's the Sheer Scents Vanilla Air Freshener. It smelled like not vanilla. It smelled kind of bad. It smelled like I don't want to say like an alcohol smell with a little bit of vanilla, like sweet scent to it, but it wasn't anything good. I just wouldn't repurchase it. And then I have this. Oh my gosh, if you guys don't know by now, this is my absolute favorite brand. And this scent is my absolute favorite. This is the Miss Meyer's Clean Day. This is the hand soap. I love their hand soap. And this is in the peppermint scent. Oh my gosh. Peppermint for the holidays is my all-time favorite. I love peppermint. I love peppermint. Anything. Oh my gosh. And this scent is absolutely amazing. And the Miss Meyer's is like an all clean. It's made with plant-derived ingredients, natural essential oils, aloe vera extract, glycerin, and olive oil. And it's made without parabens, phthalates, triclosan, MEA, and DEA, formaldehyde, artificial colors, and it's cruelty-free. And the bottles are made with 25% post-consumer plastic, and it's recyclable. I love this brand. You can get it at grovecollaborative.com, and you can sign up for like a monthly, they'll send you like a monthly box, but I don't do that. You can just order whenever too. And that's what I do, and I love this scent. And then I have a toothpaste. This is the Crest Pro Health Advanced Deep Clean Mint. I don't like this better than my Crest 3D white stuff. I prefer the Colgate 3D. It's either Crest or Colgate, and it's like it's the red tube with and it's like the ultra whitening, whatever that one is. I don't know off the top of my head, but I prefer that one over this. I think this is on sale, so I bought it, but it's toothpaste. It does the job. And then I have a body spray. This is by Bath & Body Works, and it's the French Lavender and Honey. I won't repurchase it. Like I said before, I'm not a terribly big perfume or body spray person, and I have all these I want to go through before I decide to repurchase anymore, and I want to use those and decide, what's worth repurchasing. And then I have a few candles and other things. The first one is a wax melt, and this is from Interiors, and this is the cinnamon coffee cake. Oh my gosh. This is one of my absolute favorite scents. I love like cinnamon and like the pecan and the sweet scents. Oh my gosh, they are so good. This is one of my favorites. And I think I got that at like Walmart. And then I have a pure pumpkin candle. I got this in a Shannon Rose subscription box over a year ago now, and it was a pumpkin candle. I brewed it in, I brewed it, oh my gosh. I burned it in like October. It was nice. It wasn't a very strong scent. I think it is a soy candle if I'm not mistaken. And it doesn't have a very strong scent. I wouldn't repurchase it. It just wasn't, I like a strong scent when I burn a candle, and that just wasn't it. And then I have two by the Scented Candle Great Lakes Scented Candle Company, and these are Willie's Wicks is what they're called, and these are a Michigan-made candle. And if you guys don't know, I am from Michigan, so, support. These are a Michigan-made candle, and I have the Great Lakes Shores, which is like a beachy, earthy, like a fresh kind of scent. Oh my gosh, it smells absolutely amazing. I love it. And then I have a Michigan Apple Orchard, and this right here, if I can find this scent online, I 1000% will. If not, I need to get someone back home to send me this candle because, oh my gosh, best scent in the entire world. It smells like fresh. It smells like an actual apple orchard, like when we used to go apple picking. Like, it's the best scent in the entire world. I don't think any other candle will amount to this. If you guys know of a good apple scented candle, let me know down below because I need it in my life. This is the best. I loved this candle. Oh my gosh. And it was so strong, but not like overpoweringly strong to where it was like nauseating or anything. It was just perfect. Oh my gosh. I need it in my life. And then I have some hair products. I have a couple dry shampoos. This is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Unscented Dry Shampoo. All-time favorite. One of my top 4. I'm a dry shampoo fanatic. I wear it like every day. Absolutely amazing. And I already have backups. This one, I wasn't too impressed. This is the Herbal Essence Bio Renew 0% paraben, gluten, or colorants. It's a revitalized dry shampoo. This didn't do anything. Like, I sprayed and sprayed and sprayed, and there's still even some spray power left. It, like, doesn't do anything at all. I know. Like, look at. That did nothing. Like, what the heck, you guys? This did nothing, and it stinks. It smells like flowers, and it's not a very pleasant scent. It's an overwhelming scent. I didn't realize it still had some in there. Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. Like, look. It doesn't do anything. Like, I have some shine to my hair, because this is, like, 4-day hair, but it doesn't do anything. I can't. It just, no. I have 2 pairs of lashes by these are the same lashes. These are the Lashaholic Luxury Lashes. In Instagram. I'm pretty sure I lost both of these lashes. I wore them like once, and then they just weren't. I didn't wear them for long, I remember that, because the band is a little thick on these, so it is a little difficult to get on, but they're not bad once you can get them on. I wouldn't repurchase them because I think for the price, I think they're like 22 bucks a piece, and they're just not worth it. And then I have a mascara. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation Waterproof Mascara. I don't like waterproof mascaras. Let me open this up and show you the wand. That's what the wand looks like. It's not my favorite wand. I just don't like waterproof mascaras, but I did like this mascara. I just don't like waterproof mascaras. If they had this formula in a non-waterproof formula, I would definitely repurchase it because I did like the way it made my lashes look. I just don't like that it's waterproof. Man, oh man, I forgot another hair product. So, you guys, if you guys have been with me since the beginning of my channel and you watched my first ever Sephora Playbox, you'll know where this comes from. This is the Christoph Robin Cleansing Volumizing Paste. It's a shampoo. And if you look inside of it, it's a shampoo that looks like poop. No joke. And it smells like that too. It smells super flowery and herbal, like just flowery and terrible and it's the worst scent in the world to me personally. I'm not a big flower scented person. It's just too much. This was terrible. It's gritty and gross, but the only thing I like about this, the only thing is it does like foam up. So what I did is I scooped a little bit out and I would rub it. I get a lot of like buildup for dry shampoo behind the nape of my neck, like my neck, and right up in here is where I get the most buildup for dry shampoo. So what I would do is I would, or in like hairspray, but what I would do is I'd take, you know, a little bit of this and I would rub it back there and rub it up in my scalp right here. It would foam up, and that's the only nice thing. The scent is overpowering, and I feel like personally in the shower, when you have a scent that's overpowering, I feel like the steam and everything just makes it 10 times worse. So it would send me into a fit of sneezing because I was like breathing in that scent and it was way too much. I just couldn't. I would go into a sneezing fit. It didn't exfoliate my hair the way I wanted it to, and it kind of left it like really, it left it really stripped and dried, and I didn't like it. I just won't repurchase it, and I just, no. Next, let's move into some skincare. So I have a face mask. I have two, actually. The first one I have is by Yensa. This is a pumpkin and turmeric 2-in-1 radiant polishing mask. I didn't care for it. I did not like this. So I only got 2 uses out of this because you did need quite a bit to cover my face. And what it was is it was like just gritty, and it was like this gritty orange mask. It was pretty much just gritty orange goop. You spread all over your face, and it never dries. It does not dry. So it doesn't dry. So like I like to put a mask on and then get in the bath. Well, the steam and everything from my bath was making it like slide off my face, and I mean, granted that is my fault, but it didn't dry at all. Like not at all. So I just kind of had to like, it was weird. It didn't dry, so when my 15-20 minutes was up, I had to like scrub it in to exfoliate my skin even more. There was no masking properties to it. My personal opinion, they should just market it as an exfoliator and not a mask, because what's the point in letting those little beads sit on your face? Is there any? I just don't think this is worth it, and it's not a mask in my opinion. If it is, it just didn't do anything. The next one I really did like. This is the Glam Glow Youth Mud Tingle Exfoliating Treatment. This really did something. I put this on, and I didn't know at first it was a tingling mask, so I put it on, and I was like, my face is burning. What is going on? I was like, that's not supposed to happen. So I looked at it, and I was like, oh, it's a tingling mask. Okay, and it did tingle, and I just think it like really cleansed my skin in a weird way. So it was a mask. It did dry. It hardened into like, it was a mud mask, so it hardened, and you know, you have to use the warm water to lightly remove it. And it, like, my skin just felt so soft and new almost. Like, it was really nice, and I did like it. We have a few cleansers and things. The first one is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This was weird. So it's a soy face cleanser. I don't know if it doesn't last as long because it is, you know, a soy natural cleanser. This, I had it open for, you know, 2-3 weeks, I think. And after 2.5 weeks, it started to like smell really bad. It smelled not what it was like. It didn't smell like it did when I first opened it. It smelled like sour almost, if that's even possible. So I think it went bad too quick. However, it was a nice mask. It's for all skin types, and it's gentle, which it really is. It was really nice for my skin. It just didn't last very long. It says 6 months, but I didn't have it open that long, and it went bad before I could even finish using it. I had to throw away the rest of it. Like, I just don't understand. And then I have this. I got this in an Ipsy. This is by MAC. Look how tiny this sample is. Look at that sample. This is the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. I hate cleansing oils. I've learned that. I'm not a cleansing oil person. It leaves an oil residue on my skin, or at least that one did. It left a very bad oil residue on my skin. So what happens is I put it in my hand and it just got all over because it's an oil, and it would kind of turn white in my hand, and then I would rub it all on my face, and then I'd rinse my face, and my face would have an oil residue left on it. So I'd have to go in and rewash it with a different cleanser. What's the point then? This one I really did like, this, but it's super, super, super expensive. I've tried a couple of things from this brand, and I loved all of them, but they're just insanely expensive for what they are. This is the Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser by Youth to the People. Like I said, really like this. I love all the products I've tried from them, but they're like 60, 70 bucks, and it's just ridiculous. I can find something much cheaper that does the job. This, on the other hand, is the Green Clean Makeup Melt-Away Cleansing Balm. I love this stuff. I've learned that the first cleansing balm I used was not a very good one, and now that I'm actually like diving into the world of cleansing balms, I love them. They are amazing. I use this one up, and I have a full size I will be using up. Right now I'm using a Drunk Elephant one, and I really like this. Like, this compared to the Drunk Elephant one, I'm gonna spoil it now, I like this one better than the Drunk Elephant one, if that says anything. I have a few toners. They're both by Pixi. One's the Glow Tonic and one's the Rose Tonic. I prefer the Glow Tonic over the Rose Tonic. The Rose Tonic, again, I'm not a big rose person, but I would buy the Glow Tonic over the Rose Tonic. But if you guys want to know, I'm not repurchasing the Pixi one because my all-time favorite toner is by Mario Badescu, and it's a glycolic acid one, which helps with breakouts, and that is my favorite. I'm talking a lot with my hands in this video. Okay, next we have an eye product. This is by Physicians Formula, and I finally used up my Bamboo Eye Booster. So it's like this cooling under eye depuffing thing. I just like how hydrating it is under the eyes. I don't notice a big depuffing agent to it. I just liked that it was refreshing. And it's refreshing and very lightweight, which I love. And then I have a Essential E Derma E Microdermabrasion Scrub. This smells, okay, this is another thing with the scents that gets me. So this is a scented product, and I use this in the shower when I scrub my face. And I feel, like I said, I don't know if it's me or the hot water in my shower. It kind of like makes the scents of products 10 times worse, and every time I'd use this, it'd send me into a sneezing fit because it was so scented and it was so overpowering. I didn't like it. And it also wasn't the most scrubby, in my opinion. It did the job, but I would just want something a little more. It's very, it's nice for very sensitive skin. If you have super, super sensitive skin and you can't take a scrub on your face, this would be really good. Yes, I have sensitive skin, but I have to have a good exfoliator. Even if it's on my face, I have to have a good exfoliator because I need that. I have such dry skin that I need that to get all that dry skin off. Next, I have this Pixi Skin Tree H2O Skin Drink Pure Hydration Gel. This was really nice. I would repurchase it. It was very moisturizing, and I loved it. And it's decently affordable compared to, you know, the $60, $70 hydrating products that I've tried before. Next, I have something that I really did like. This is the Hey Honey Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum. I got this in an Ipsy Glam Bag Plus a while ago, and I finally used it, and I used it up. I really did like this. It was really nice. You can use this as a primer or a serum, it says. I kind of use it as both, so I would use it, and I would only use it during the daytime. I wouldn't use it at night. I'll show you the product I used at night. I would only use that during the daytime, and I would, you know, apply my eye products and then apply that, and then go in with my moisturizer, and then go in with a primer. So it was kind of the extra step, but it was worth it. It was super, super, super hydrating. Like sometimes I didn't even have to go in with a moisturizer because it's so hydrating. It is, you have to be really careful because if you have oily skin, you won't like it at all. It says for all skin types, but if you have oily skin, you will not like it. It is very, like, gives your skin that glassy, kind of like dewy look to it. So, and it's super hydrated like that. I love that. The last skincare product I have is by Elemis. Now this pains me to use up because it is so dang pricey. If I'm not mistaken, this is like $89. And this is the Elemis Superfood Night Cream. It's the probiotic night cream, advanced skincare. It's 30 milliliters, and I use this strictly at night. At first, the scent was kind of weird. It was a very like herbally, natural like scent. And I don't know if I wasn't sure if I could get past it, but now that I've actually like used it up, I'm gonna miss this. It was lightweight, but very hydrating at the same time. So one thing that worries me about applying products at night is when I go to bed, I have 3 animals. Let's be honest, I have dog hair everywhere. I have dog hair and cat hair everywhere. No matter how much I vacuum, there will always be dog hair and cat hair in my life. It's just my life. So one thing that worries me about putting super like sticky products on before bed is when I go to lay down, I'm gonna get cat hair and dog hair stuck to my face, and it's not gonna be pleasant. This wasn't sticky at all. I didn't have that issue at all. I am gonna be so sad that this is gone. No, I'm not repurchasing it because I'm not gonna spend $80, $90 on a night serum when I can find something for much cheaper, but I'm definitely gonna miss it. The next product I have is by e.l.f., and this is the e.l.f. Lip Scrub. I would definitely, this is in the clear one. I would definitely repurchase this. It's like $2-3, and it's really, really good. I have quite a few lip scrubs I'm going to go through, but that will definitely be one I will repurchase. Next, I have a primer by Illamasqua, and this is the Hydravale Rehydrating Gel Primer. This was nice. It was moisturizing, but not like an intense hydration. It was just, a basic hydration. I liked it. I have a full size I will use up. It was good. It meshed well with a lot of different foundations, and it wasn't intensely hydrating. I didn't notice any issues with it, and it was nice. I liked it. Next, I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Serene Green Primer Water. I don't like the smell of this. It's really fake cucumber. It's got a really fake cucumbery scent, and it's terrible. But I love priming sprays. Love, love, love them. I love that extra boost of hydration, especially this time of year when my skin is a lot drier. I love that extra boost of hydration. And for that reason, I do have another one because I can get past the smell. This smell is not intensely overpowering to where I can get past it, and I like that. Next, I have this NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is really good. I might have to repurchase this. Even if I get a size like this, I definitely might have to repurchase it because it was really, really good. Next, I have the Morphe Concealer. I didn't care for this. This is their, I don't even know what it's called. It's their concealer. It was too mattifying and drying for my skin. I ended up, towards the end, using this as like an eyeshadow base, just because I couldn't get finished using it as a concealer. I won't repurchase this. I just didn't like it. Next, I have a foundation. This is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation in 110 Natural Ivory. This shade is not for me. I'm a 110 Porcelain in the Maybelline lines. This is it's 112 Ivory. Natural Ivory, excuse me. It's a little too dark, and it's a little too of like a peachy undertone for my skin. And I just don't like full coverage foundations. I can get away with a good medium coverage foundation. I just don't like full coverage. It's too much for my skin, and for that reason, I just won't repurchase it. Next, I have powders. I didn't realize how many powders I actually had to go through, but I have this Tarte, the Tarte Shape Tape Setting Powder. This I was really scared at using because it was very yellow, and I was worried that it would be too yellow for my skin. However, it wasn't. I was super surprised. I actually really liked this, and I would look into purchasing the full size because this is one of the first yellow powders I've ever gotten to work for my skin. and that says a lot. I'm so fair that most of the time any yellow setting powder or banana setting powder is too dark. It makes my under eyes look dark and crepey and gross, and this didn't. Next, I have the Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter powder. I didn't like this at all. It was too mattifying for my face. It didn't mesh well with my dry skin. And then I have the Becca Cosmetics Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. I really like this. This is one of my favorite. It's got a very like wet to the touch feeling to it, so I do have to apply it with a sponge. Personally, a brush doesn't work for me, and I really like it. It leaves my skin not feeling dry and cakey because it's got that kind of like wet, dewy kind of property to it. I have another one of these, and I will definitely be using it up. I do think, though, you have to use this within the 6 months kind of required, because if not, it does lose that wetness and, you know, the wet to the touch feeling to it, and it does not work as well. And then the last powder I have is by Unique. This is the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder in Velour. So I liked this. It was nice, but I'm not a pressed powder person. I'm not a pressed foundation person, like a foundation powder person, and that's what this is. This is a foundation powder. Personally, that's not for me. I do have a pressed powder foundation that works perfect for my skin that is, you know, much, much more affordable, and I would repurchase that before I go and repurchase the Unique one. The last two products I have. The first one is a single eyeshadow. Now, I didn't use this up. This is the Space Case eyeshadow in Intense Stargasm. It was this really pretty, like, purpley silver. I went to go use this one day, and, you know, I was dipping my brush in, and I went to set it down, and all of a sudden, like, the shadow fell out. Like, the actual shadow just fell out of the container. I was like, okay then, not using you no more. I was kind of bummed about that. And last but not least, I have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. If you guys know me, you know this is my all-time favorite bronzer. I am fair-skinned, and this is one of the few drugstore bronzers that actually work for my skin tone. This one is in the shade Light Bronzer. 110% will be repurchasing this. I don't know how I'm living without this in my collection. Like, this, I need to go and repurchase this ASAP. It is amazing. But you guys, oh my goodness, that is everything. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. That is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe down below. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 times a week. And if 3 times a week is not enough for you and you want to see more of my lovely face, you can follow me on all my social media down below. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!